What a game. The Chargers and the Chiefs did not disappoint. I mean, this was an AFC West battle with fireworks from start to finish. Welcome back to RTS, Reggie Talk Sports. Not only let's get into it, let's talk about it. The pressure was on for Justin Herbert. He had to come in proving a point, but not the point that people think you had to prove. Everybody knows Justin Herbert is a talented quarterback. Everybody knows Justin Herbert can make every throw. Everybody knows Justin Herbert can extend plays. Everybody knows Justin Herbert has a physical gift that not a lot of QBs has. But the one thing he had to come in and prove was when in a big moment in a big game with an opposition quarterback, not maybe just a little better than you. Can you compete with them? Can you outplay them? And the questions were answered tonight because Justin Herbert not only played a game of his life, he had the best game of his life. And I have watched a lot of Herbert's performance, and honestly, this was the best game of his life. Considering the expectations, all those of week one, but think about it. Had he lost that game, what would you hear from media pundits? Oh, he can't beat Mahomes when it counts. He can't play against the Bears. All this and that. A lot of things would have said about Justin Herbert, but what did he do? Not only he shut up everybody, he silenced them. And he silenced them by throwing 318 yards, three touchdowns, and rushed for 33 yards as well. As he and his Chargers took down the Chiefs 27-21. And he answered the question, not only can he prove that he can be the best player when it matters, can he outduel the opposing team's QB, who is considerably better than him. And he did. Patrick Mahomes, who had a good night, when you're looking at QBR, Mahomes was an 89.5. Justin Herbert's was a 131.7. So it tells you who played better. Although Mahomes played good, he just wasn't better. Justin Herbert, from start to finish, was the best player. Now, with Mahomes, Mahomes is Mahomes. Mahomes is just a good quarterback. He's gonna make sure that he gets you focused and staying in that game. Because if he believes there's a chance, the whole team's gonna believe. And unfortunately, Harrison Butker had to miss a field goal that would have tied the game up at 13-13, and instead it was 12-13, and the Chiefs never was able to recover from that, unfortunately. But some of the throws that you're seeing right now, some of the plays, just straight up ridiculous, rolling out the pocket. Like that one play when he rolled out for that 18-yard rushing to seal the game, or launching lasers across the field, such as the Quinn Johnson play where they were playing cover zero, and he threw an absolute laser Quinn Johnson for a second touchdown of the night, not only for him but for QJ as well. Quinn Johnson had a good night too. Keenan Allen had a good night too. It's crazy. Like McConkey had an okay night, not yards wise, but he did. He made some plays. And if you forgot how good Herbert is, tonight was the reminder. But I'm just gonna tell you, he was already good. This is the same quarterback that had the most touchdowns by a rookie in NFL history. He had 31 passing touchdowns, the most by any NFL QB rookie of all time. I mean, I shouldn't have to say it, but this is just a reminder, not only physically, but verbally, how good he is. He was just straight up magical. Like he was the best player on the field, and you notice it from the start. He was the best player. But like I said, you can never count on Mahomes. Mahomes, fourth down and whatever, had to get this play. And a busted coverage. Hollywood Brown catches it. And the Chargers are now down what? 20? They're down 20 something. They're down 4 points. Like they're down 4 points, literally. And it's crazy, but that's just where we are because Mahomes is just clutch. He's just a clutch player. And you feel that when you're playing him, no lead is safe, which is what made Justin Herbert performance even more spectacular because every play they needed from him, they got it. And that's what's important. Every team that play the Chiefs, they always get timid in terms of their play calling and whatever's going on within the game. Not the Chargers tonight. The Chargers said, we're gonna execute what we're gonna execute. If we gotta go for it, if we can go for it, we're gonna go for it. And we're gonna make sure Mahomes don't see the field line. And that's what they did. They made sure he didn't see the field line. Although when he saw the field, he still made touchdowns, he still made plays, but it wasn't enough for them to win. But we do have to talk about the elephant in the room, the injuries for the Kansas City. I'm not making that an excuse. Nah, the Chargers deserve that win. Xavier Wood getting hurt in the first round didn't help either. It's now you left with a receiving core of Hollywood Brown, who's been on multiple teams in multiple years, an older Travis Kelsey, who really isn't the same no more, and you're just hoping you can get something at least in the playoffs for him. Juju Smith Schuster, now he's been good with the Chiefs, but we know about him. He's Mr. TikTok guy and all that stuff. He's not consistent as well. And you got Thornton who made an excellent catch tonight, but it's Thornton. Thornton, I hope I ain't pronounced your name wrong, but you don't have a great receiving core. Rasheed Rice is already suspended for the next few games. Worthy might be out for the next few games, maybe months, depending on how bad that shoulder is really dislocated. I'm hearing grade 3 from NFL people on Twitter, grade 3, and that's like a 6 to 12 week injury. So we just pray for the best. It ain't something serious that when may have to spend the whole season on IR. But I'm just gonna be honest. Xavier Woody may be on IR. Then we gotta look at mine is this. Herbert was electric. Mahomes was Mahomes. And this rivalry is gonna get even better. And these two's gonna keep throwing haymakers as long as they're in the peak of their prime. And if you're talking about a division that's going to be pure chaos all season long, look no further than the AFC West. Because I'm going to go down each team and tell you what's going on. The Chargers, second year under Jim Harbaugh. Larry McConkey, second year. They got Keenan Allen as the veteran. He scored a touchdown tonight. Quinn Johnson is finally learning how to catch now. It's looking like it. He's starting to emerge. They drafted Trey Harris, who could be a big part in this offense later on down the line. They drafted Omari Hanson from UNC. Yes, he didn't have a great night, but he's potential. He has potential. Okay, looking at the Broncos, we know what the Broncos did this offseason. Their team that had 80 something million in dead cap. You know what they did? They went to the playoffs. The 80 something million is majority gone. They signed Hufunga. They signed Greenlaw. Although Greenlaw's going to be out for a little while because he tore something. They signed Greenlaw. They signed Hufunga. They got Evan Ingram, a tight end. They got RJ Harvey, who in their system could be great. They added J.K. Dobbins. They still got they extended Sutler. They still got Marvin Mims. This team has potential to be excellent this year. And for the Chargers, you got about Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert another year under Jim Harbaugh. Dude, in that offense, what do you think he's gonna do? Then the Raiders. We don't think the Raiders gonna get there yet. But they got the building pieces. You drafted Ashton Jency. You still got Brock Bowers, who had an amazing rookie year. Michael Mayer ain't no slouch either. You got a 6'5" guy that runs a 4.24 in Dante Thornton. You grabbed a veteran in Geno Smith, somebody that can give you stability. You drafted Jency. You hired Pete Carroll. They are expected to improve with the schedule they got. So yeah, maybe the Chiefs' dominance is over, but when it comes to that division itself, it ain't no cakewalk, and we know that. But good win by the Chargers tonight, and for the Chiefs, you have a quick turnaround because you got the reigning defending Super Bowl champions coming to y'all, and they like the way they played against the Cowboys Thursday night. I bet that for sure. And AJ Brown didn't get targeted either until the last minute. I promise you. They're going to want to feed A.J. Brown. And Steve Spagnuolo, you better get them corners ready because they played horrible tonight against a Keenan Allen who's on his last legs. Quentin Johnson, who's had a hard time catching, but and Lad McConkey, who's Lad McConkey, but still, they had time against above average receivers. Just wait until next week when they meet the premier. But if you like this video, I want you to share, subscribe, comment, turn that notification bell on all the videos I post. And like we do it in here, let's talk about it. I see y'all soon.